I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
There we go. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Uh, let's see. How about now? Can you hear me now? Hold on, let me see. Let me see, because I can hear me. Okay, good. I was gonna say I know y'all can hear me now because I had to fix my mic. My little dang on thing was acting funny. Yes. Okay, because I was gonna say now. Anyway, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I'm of course your I am your crystal rock goddess. I'm up in here in your place to be. I'm here to give you some type of entertainment before you possibly might go to bed or off to work or just spend the night out, right? So welcome to Mickey Flicky Palace. Come on in, take your shoes off. Stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals, grab your libations. This is cranberry juice, just with water. I mean, with not with water, but melted ice. Okay. Now, if I was drinking, I'm grown, so whatever. But I would tell you. Anyway, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals. Make sure, because grabbing the libations, we honor our ancestors over here. Make sure that you also remember that. Again, hit the like button. Make sure that you understand there's three ways of becoming a crystal. Step into the crystal palace. One way would be typing. That's what we call the parlor room. The second way would be hanging back, chilling, going, hey, I love Dr. A, but I'm not going to feel like typing. I'm not in a position to type, but I want to listen. That is what we call the boom, boom room. The third way, and I don't mean brother from fifth floor, right? But I just mean third way, last but not least way would be for you all to what? We're going to call that the what? The outhouse gang up in this thing, okay? Now, we're going to get started with the things that we have. First, let me acknowledge my shining crystals. Look at all these crystals. Okay. First of all, I do apologize. Let's start with I don't need no man telling me I do. How you doing, Carolina? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Latoya, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Passion, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Pat, Myra, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. And Toy, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, I think I got everybody. Elizabeth, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. Y'all can hear me still, right? Y'all can still hear me, right? All right, let me make sure y'all can still hear me. All right. Okay. So let's begin. We're going to start off by WineGlass. And if y'all want to do somebody else, I'm willing to do someone else. But, man, the camera might be going off when I get to the next person. Okay, here we go. And this is one thing, after watching this video, I realized that she's a dodo bird. I'm just going to be honest with you. She is a damn dodo bird, okay? I can't say it nicer than that. She's a damn dodo bird. And I'm silly and I say some wild things. Don't get it twisted. I'm wild like that. And I'll say some wild stuff and it'll make y'all laugh. But my purpose, most of the stuff that I say really be designed to make y'all laugh. I promise you. This girl is a dodo bird. I'm sorry. She's a damn dodo bird. What we're not gonna do is act like she's not a damn dodo bird, okay? But if you watch this video, you will understand why I call this girl a dodo bird, okay?
But my baby is up here laying with his little blanket.
Let's get started. I don't know why these heifers all try to be like Jasmine. And wasn't nothing wrong with this little boy's hair. She could have just kept it combed out or brushed out the way she had it originally. I don't know why she put these little bobos in his head, looking crazy. But hey, that's her child. It ain't ours. But hey, it's just a question.
Is you all right, fat man? He's not eating as much as he's supposed to be eating, but and she didn't even know her.
Elizabeth, that freeze frame says it all. I can't hear you. Andrea, you can't hear me. Can y'all? Let me listen. Wait a minute, damn it. I know damn well. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting ready to go in here and listen if I can't hear me. Now, if I can't hear me, then that's obviously a problem. Let me type in here. Obviously a problem. Yeah, you can hear me. I can hear me. Now, I don't know what's going on. You can now? Okay. Yeah. I got my phone handy. Okay. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, Andrea. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Andrea, you might have to go out and come back in. You're loud and clear. Thank you so much, Andrea. Okay. So I just said to myself, this girl is a dodo bird. I don't know how nicer to say it. I can't say it no other way. She is a dodo bird. Like, and if we watch this video, you will clearly see why we call her a dodo bird. This is why. Let's continue.
Letters. Now she's
I end up taking Esme to the emergency room, and y'all would not believe what's going on with him. This is crazy. But my baby is up here laying with his little blanket. Somebody made this for them, but he laying up with his little blanket and stuff. I gotta call their daddy.
I got Coley Daddy. You know how I said Jasmine irritates and Liv irritates me sometimes. Liv probably irritates me more than Jasmine on certain levels. Liv irritates me when she start that fantasy and wonderland stuff. When she start getting into her thing, and when she don't acknowledge that she cuckoo, 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 and she won't admit that she's Antichrist. The Antichrist irritates me. When Jasmine gets so caught up in delusion not to know just like common sense things that one should know about their kid. I don't know. You don't know that your kid can't write. Your kid knew how to spell her name, and she was like at like a third grade. I think Amaya is the same age as my son. I think my son may be a little bit older than her. Either she's older than my son by a couple of months, or he's older than her. I can't recall. But here's the thing. My son is in second grade. I think Amaya's in the second grade. How do you not know that your child knows how to write their name? Do you understand that? Maybe she don't know because she wasn't the one that taught her how to write their name. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you who taught my son how to write his name. I can tell you exactly who taught him how to write his new name, his whole entire name. Me and my husband. My husband and I, we basically did that, right? We tag teamed on that. Okay. But for the most part, who taught him his birthday? We did. You know what I mean? I can tell you certain things. I can tell you he knows how to write his birthday. Of course, he's in the second grade, so he knows how to do that. But you get what I'm saying? How do you not know what your son? It's just certain things. Like I know that we're constantly working on him regrouping. He knows how to regroup, and that's basically borrowing. When you subtracting. But it's still something we want to work on. And I always have to refresh a lot of material that he's already done in the past, but I still have to refresh him on it to make sure when they do pop quizzes, he's prepared. Okay. So you understand what I'm saying? So it's certain things I know my son struggles with, and then other things I know my son is really good at. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you know as a mother, especially academically. And then your child's mannerisms. You can tell when your child lies. You know what I mean? You can tell when your child is telling the truth. You can tell when your child is without even opening your eyes. You know what I mean? You can know when your child's room is clean before even going in there. You know what I mean? You can tell when your child is certain things we just know as moms. We have what they call a mom's intuition. We just know certain things. I remember a client of mine, she called me and she asked me about her son. She already knew it. She didn't have no proof, but she just knew certain things, right? Based off her having mother's intuition. Okay. Jasmine does not have mother's intuition. This chick don't either. Like, how do you go a whole week and your child has a problem with eating and you don't say nothing? You don't think that's abnormal? I know for a fact if my son does not eat anything and he has a low appetite, or let's say if I make spaghetti, his spaghetti is one of his favorite meals. So let's say that I make spaghetti, and if he does not eat spaghetti, I know something's not right, or he don't want it. If I say, "Hey, I'm gonna make spaghetti," and he don't want it, something wrong. I might have to check this, make sure he's not a clone. You understand what I'm saying? It's just certain things. If I offer my son, if my son doesn't drink water, I know something is wrong because he loves water. If I offer my son certain like grapes, certain fruits and certain vegetables, he really love. Right? That's what we're vegetarian slash vegans, damn near, right? So I know certain foods. Now if he eat Brussels sprouts without me having to tell him to eat it, I know something's wrong with my child. You know what I mean? I know something's wrong no matter how it tastes. I don't care who makes it. He does not like Brussels sprouts. And he'll tell me, he'll be like, "Look, I don't like it, mommy, but I will eat it because you told me to." You understand what I'm saying? It's just certain things. How do you not know when your child is sick? How do you not know that your child is not feeling well? Even if my son is running around and he's not feeling his best or something's wrong with him emotionally, I know what's up. He don't even have to tell me. I just know, right? So how do you, as a biological, that's your biological son, right? And you don't know when your son is not feeling well. That is the most ludicrous thing that I've ever heard in my life. But again, we dealing with a dodo bird. I'm sorry, these women are dodo birds. And we try to make it more than what it is. I think a lot of times they followers or whatever they call themselves, they hop their little hot tin roof tail up here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my phone, make sure my okay, cool. Um, some of these little hot tin roof mommies hop up here, or supporters, I should say, hop up here and be like, "Oh, you're a great mother." You are lying to these women. You are lying to these women. You're doing the discredit to yourself. You're doing discredit to them. You're not helping them to be better. I'm not saying that all the time y'all should get up here and say you a horrible mom. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you have to point out certain things. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull out. I'm gonna have to light some of my candles up in here because I'm doing some stuff with these dodos. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about in here before we even get started. Okay. Now, all right. Her daughter is 9 years old, and her daughter is still right like that. Okay, so her daughter's 9. Okay, so my son is 8. Now, does my son have the most neatest handwriting? No. Does he write okay? Yes. But he does not have the neatest handwriting because he writes really fast, and that's why. But we're still working through him writing his letters better. Definitely knows how to write. You will understand it, but to me, some of it can be a little bit. And then nowadays, they don't force the children to write on the handwriting paper that we used to have to write on when we were little. He's writing on regular notebook paper, like regular notebook paper, and then they're like, "Well, you need to turn it this way." They don't have it write it regular like this, like up and down. They have them turn it this way, and it's just weird to me, and it just don't make sense. And they're not even teaching children how to cursive write, so that's up to us as a parent. So I have to actually teach my son. I don't know, in the 3rd grade, I guess we will start working on in cursive writing. So that'll be next year. Well, actually, over the spring break, we're going to start working on cursive writing, and he's in the 2nd grade, by the way. But that's just me. That's just what I require of my son. He has homework that the online private school assigns, but at the same time, he does have homework that I assign him as well. So that I'm going to tell you. I'm not like some of these mommies that's on the YouTube streets. And sometimes maybe, I could kind of go above and beyond when it comes to him learning stuff, but he's gonna learn it. And it's just no way around that. Okay. Hold on, let me make sure I see something that's not right. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So, that just makes sense to me. It's been pouring all day. It hasn't rained here. How you doing, Passion? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Pals. I think I spoke to you already. It's been pouring all day. This ain't the same math, right? It's different. They do math on a whole nother level of town. It is raining on your side of town. Yeah, it's definitely her son looks like her. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, he definitely looks like her.
Tell him what's going on because he would have been like, it ain't no wrong with him. So I've been crying for a whole week. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, you sick. What you think? Do he look sick to you?
Mm. So he's been, I don't think I told y'all, so he's been throwing up too. And so I told the doctor that, and he told me, I told him that the other kids like had a cough.
I told the doctor the other kids had a cough. Where you from, New York? You are from Wisconsin. Why do you sound like you? Why do you enunciate some of your words like that? You don't talk like most people that I know in California. I mean, excuse me, in Wisconsin, and you're like right by Chicago, like literally like a minute from Chicago. Because how I know? Because I done rolled up in Chicago a lot of point of my life. So it's just, and you're not missing anything, folks. Sorry. Let's continue.
But yeah, y'all would not believe. I'm
And
just
I
going.
probably would not go back to Chicago and sit in Chicago again. And in the no time near in the future. I'm good on Chicago, I assure you.
This is
Or Indianapolis, unless it's an emergency, unless I have to go there for some unknown reason. If it's dealing with, just it gotta be a very important reason where I have to. Other than that, me and my family, not so much. But it have to be an important reason.
crazy. Yeah, so we just sitting here. They just tested him for COVID and the flu. So we just waiting on the test results to come back.
I know when they came in, it's like, here, this dumb. I'm sorry.
My poor baby. Look at him. I just don't feel good, mommy.
Right. So when you don't feel good, do you want a damn camera shoved up your face? And this boy is 5 years old. He almost a grown man with a pacifier in his mouth, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know how old. How old is he with the pacifier in his mouth? He might be old enough to. Yeah, he's one. He's one. He's about one. Yeah, 1.5 maybe. Okay, okay, fine. I'll give him that. I'll leave that alone. But because she already looked like she sucked her thumb. So, it might be soothing to him because he teething. So I'm gonna let that rock. I'm gonna let that rock. Okay, yeah, we'll see what you're talking about in here. Okay. Yep. If these ladies worry more about their children instead of make a man happy, nothing will surprise me. You on your children. Yeah. I'm just saying, for crying out loud. Throwing up because she is still practicing nasty housekeeping. Crying for a whole week, exactly. And you just letting them sit in pain. That airport in Chicago is huge. Um, have I ever been in the airport in Chicago? I have, but I don't remember going to the airport in Chicago. I've mostly rode up to Chicago via car, via train, or bus. Those are the three ways I rode up to Chicago. I've never gotten on an airplane and rode up to Chicago. Um, but I've gotten on an airplane, obviously, to go other places, but just not to Chicago. But train. I used to take the train all the time because it was free to go on Amtrak, and it took like a matter of minutes. It was so fast to get there. I swear, it was faster than driving a car. I hope the doctor is flagging her because she stayed in the ER with her children, and she leave the attention that she gets with the children, with the kids sick. And she loved the attention. I'm sorry, my blind ass. Sorry about that, Elizabeth. And then she loved the attention that she gets with the children, with the kids that are sick. Right. These chicks love putting the camera in the kid's face, right? Especially when the child is sick. Like, they don't make no sense. Now, if I'm talking to, let's say that my husband is at work or something, and or he might be here and he have to do something or whatever. But if I have to take my son to the hospital and he's here, he's gonna go with me. But that's just me. But let's say by chance he's at work, I'm gonna put the camera on our kid, right? Now, if it's a doctor's appointment, he don't have to go with me, obviously. But if it's like an emergency, if I have to go for an emergency, we riding together as a family and he's here, or he will leave work to come if it's an emergency, right? But if it's something like that, then if it's an emergency, then I would call my husband on FaceTime and my son might talk to him or something like that. But that's about the most. I'm not going to go live and talk to my kid on live with y'all. I mean, it's just weird. But then I'm not a
He
vlogger,
can't
so I don't know.
breathe either. He's like congested. And I wasn't really thinking
Well,
that
let's
he
be clear about the way that you blow his nose. You stick your mouth up his nostrils and you suck it out with your mouth. And I've seen other people do that, but I don't know. He's always congested. Maybe you should stop feeding him cheese and stuff. Maybe you should cut back on giving him milk byproducts. Maybe he's too old. Maybe he's allergic to mucus or cow's milk or something. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe that's part of the reason why it's kind of sounds like it almost. Maybe you should stop giving him cow milk. Start there. Or cow byproducts. Maybe that'd be something you might want to look into.
was that congested, but they said that he does sound junky. So I don't
What's
know if they're gonna
junky?
do like any cleansing with his nose, but I don't think so. Not here. They don't do that here. But
Wait a minute. So you in an emergency room, or even an urgent care would blow his nose. Would even take the little things and blow their nose out. What are you talking about? He's in a damn either emergency care, urgent care or an emergency room. Or if those nurses or the doctors see that the child's congested, they will blow the child's nose. I've seen them do that. They've never had to do my children like that, but I've seen when I worked in the emergency room and with patients when they would have children in there, and I would go and do a register of that child or the parent or whatever. They would take their suction cup thingy and go and suck the stuff out of the child's nose if they're having issues breathing. It's due to congestion because they have snot in their nose. That's what happens. If you're at that type of place where they don't do none of that, maybe you shouldn't be at that type of place. Maybe you need to go to a real place that they would do that at.
yeah, he's been throwing up. Like at first, we thought he swallowed something, and Nayori swallowed something when he was little. And when he swallowed something, Nayori is trying to put his finger back there, like.
Well, again, not trying to be funny, but you look like you started in the same old habits that you were doing in prior to this apartment that you were doing at your home. But again, you're the same person. No wonder they stay sick, because I remember when you stayed with your mother, you let the little baby eat off the carpet and you thought it was okay, as opposed to putting the food in a bowl or something where he couldn't knock it down, where you had the lid on it. No, you let him eat off the carpet floor. Which was still the floor. It'd be one thing if you laid down a towel, right? If you lay down a towel and you put like some food down on a plate or something, and maybe let the food fell on that particular towel. The towel hadn't touched nothing. It was just like a fresh towel out of the laundry room or something like that, and it was clean. And you made a like little pallet in the children, and he drops like some food on that carpet, then I still probably wouldn't feed it to him, but at least that's better than you dropping it on the floor where everybody walking around with their little feet. Like, that is. So basically, you let your children eat off the floor. If not all of your children, definitely him, because I saw with my own eyes.
But when he.
And then we saw the condition of the apartment that you just left from. And to be honest with you, the apartment that you have now is getting about like the same way. But that's neither here or there.
Act like he was throwing up. It was just nothing but mucus that was coming up. It was not food or nothing. It was just straight up mucus.
Okay, so when usually children mucus come up, it depends on what's going on. Obviously, they have issues. They have a type of a flu or some type of a sinus problem or something like that, or basically they are sick. And basically, it would make sense that when children have a lot of mucus, you don't feed them milk or milk byproducts, dummy. No cheese, no milk, that kind of thing, right? And so, soups and things like that, make them vegetable soup, keep him with vegetable soup. He definitely, there's a sign of some type of infection in the system. Now, to what degree? Sometimes the infection can be a lot worse. If it starts to change colors like green or yellow, stuff like that, then it's really, really bad. But if it's just, like clear, or if it's white, it's still a sign of infection, but it hasn't gotten really bad, right? So usually they will give you antibodies, right? When you have a sign of infection, if they don't necessarily know, or if he's throwing up, that can definitely be a virus. That could be some type of a stomach virus or whatever, or the fact that your dodo bird dum ass is giving him what? Mucus, milk, and all that stuff. Cow byproducts, whether people know it or not, even beef has a certain level of mucus in them, whether you know this or not. I'm telling you. But nevertheless, eggs, you know, cheese, milk itself, whether it's 1%, 2%, or whether it's full milk, it contains what? Mucus. And you don't give children mucus when they're mucusy. I mean, you don't give them that kind of stuff when they're mucusy. And then you stop laying those babies down with the bottle, because they can get what? An ear infection. The milk can go all the way into the ear, whether you know that or not. And when you laying down like this, the milk can get into the ear, and that can cause them to have an ear infection. But you ain't heard that from me.
So I was like, he didn't swallow nothing. I think he's just throwing up. So he did that.
Or maybe he ate something that did not agree with him, on top of him having a type of infection within his system. It could certainly be that. He could be allergic, and that's another thing. He could actually be allergic to milk. That's also a sign, which is letting him know that his stomach's probably hurting, but he's too much of a baby to communicate. And if he's crying along with it, then he probably is allergic to milk. You know what I'm saying? And milk does not agree with his system, which is why and any milk byproducts, which is why he throwing up and going through all those changes. He can't say, he's not like 6'5" or 7 or and up, to say, "Hey, mommy, my stomach hurts." So he's just gonna cry. That's his communication, right? So it sounds like it could be possibly us, that he doesn't agree with something that you made, or he doesn't like milk. That's what it sounds like to me, that he's allergic to milk or something like that. Okay.
Today, and he was crying. Y'all seen it. It's all in the vlog. He was crying. He want me or he don't want me. He want his daddy. And then he's laying up with his daddy. He's sick. He had a fever on and off. But I'm associating it with teeth because he got 2 teeth on the side of his.
Or it could be a combination, and that's another thing, dodo bird. When children usually have teeth coming in, also they can get sick from that. That could be a combination of him being sick, because he just might have some type of infection, or it could be, the cold weather, you're not bundling them up properly, which we saw you doing, which we saw you have, what you have done with that. Sometimes your children don't really be bundled up, right? And Wisconsin does have some of Chicago's weather, which is what they call Chicago the hawk, because the winds hit you like a hawk, and the wind takes your breath away in Chicago. Okay, if you have been to Chicago, you understand. Okay. So, um, so it could be a combination of things. It could be he have an ear, or he could have an ear infection. Now, if you smell him, if his ear smells, if his ear, you can tell an ear infection by the way it smells. It will have a funny smell to it, and I'm telling you, it's the most distinctive smell that I've ever smelled in my life. I promise you. So, an ear infection has a unique smell, and you can tell. I've been around. I've babysit people's children. I remember this one lady, her child, I babysit all her children, and she was not no trifling mother, but her daughter was kind of sick, and she did tell me, she said, well, hey, she's a little sick, so when you watch her, it's going to be blah, blah, blah. She's like, can you just watch her for 2 hours? I'm like, sure, because she did have to they wouldn't, for some reason, the doctor wouldn't let her bring all her children. She had a stupid doctor, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I did watch the child for a couple of hours with a mask on. And she came back and got the child, and she took the rest of them. I was like, I ain't keeping no more because I don't want to get sick myself, which I wound up not getting sick. I didn't get sick. But the point is, that child could have an ear infection. It could be a number of reasons, a virus infection. It could be a gang of things.
Mouth coming in. Oh, sorry. He got two teeth coming in his mouth. So I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I'm happy I took
Well,
him.
can I be honest with you? I don't know why you waited a week after your child started having stomach issues and throwing up and not sleeping or eating. Obviously, there was something wrong. Maybe, I could see her waiting 2 days. After the second day, oh, it's a wrap. Because the first day you can go, oh, well, I'm just going to get some Pepsi. I can go get a flat 7-Up, or I can get some Pedialyte. You know what I mean? And if the tooth is coming in, that it could be like a tooth little teeth issue, because they do run fever with when their teeth are coming in most of the time, which is why they tell you to give them some type of was it Tylenol? They still do Tylenol. Back in the day, they did Tylenol for me. Tylenol or what's that other thing? It's something else. But anyway, they give you different things to take for so-called breaking fevers or whatever. And the point is, it's like, why even put yourself in a situation of them coming in and watching you to observe what you're doing and how you handle with your child, meaning AKA CPS, or why do the risk of everything that's happening in the world today, why in the risk of making everybody else sick, or that poor child suffering through all of that. I don't know about you, but if you was throwing up, let me go 2 days. My husband would allow me to go 1 day if I was throwing up, but that's just my household.
Up here though.
Action.
All right, y'all. See y'all in a little bit. So I just got off the phone with Babe. He was just telling me.
This is probably the most annoying part that I basically saw. Motrin, that's what I was trying to think of. Thank you so much for saying that. Yes, he ate off the carpet. Correct. I have it here on one of my channels one of my videos that I did about her. He just turned 1. Okay, so pacifier is acceptable. Thank you. This heifer has 3 kids and still act like a new mom. Exactly. Most people who are allergic to milk or actually are allergic to A1 beta protein, right? And most common commercial dairy cows. I'm allergic to milk. To be honest with you, that's how I know about certain symptoms. And when I drink milk by chance, or something has milk in it, my stomach does respond a certain way, and I will have the runs. Just to be honest with you, okay? Milk is not my best friend. Cow milk is not my best friend, which is why I have oat milk, coconut milk, and those kinds of milk. Okay, which also prompted me to go and become a vegetarian and working my way to a vegan. But I do not eat a lot of cheese. You will see me mostly eating vegan cheese. Okay. Please hit the like button. How you doing, Chulu? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Latoy, those babies get no breaks even when they're sick, which is ridiculous. Okay. Dr. A, I think that she go to the ER to feed the baby's drug. Oh, ooh, addiction. Lord, I hope not. Diamond, give him soy from the beginning. He ate off the carpet, yes. If you go back and look at my videos that I have on her, I forgot which video that was, but it was a little while ago. It probably was around December. Okay, and you will find that. She has 3 school children, and I never heard her say, go take a shower after you come home from work. Right. These kids bring home all kinds of germs. Okay, I already said that. Thank you so much. Diamond is suffering from Munch housing syndrome by proxy. I hope I said that correctly, but I know exactly what that is. And what that is for those that don't know, is when a mother gets off on a child being sick, and because they like the sympathy that they receive as a mother for from the child being sick, they get all the attention. They want that attention from that child being sick, and sometimes they will purposely basically that's what they do. They will purposely make the child sick just so they can get that attention. Okay, now to take it a step further, some people will get a child, and this is this is taking it a step further and going much deeper into the spectrum of things, is when, y'all have heard of these doctors or nurses that will go in and get, put something into the patient's IV that will make them sick, and to the point where a type of a drug, a type of a, what I'm talking about. I can't say, I can't say that on the YouTube streets. I think they have a problem with that, but you know what I mean. They'll put something into their IV to make them near unaliving, right? And then they'll go in there and save them just to say, hey, I saved you. You know what I mean? So that's on a whole nother level, and that's kind of called something else. But needless to say, it goes from that to even worse of the saving. And that's, a lot of them have that savior. And there's been a lot of nurses that got caught up in the hospitals, in the nursing homes, in doing that. Even doctors, right? And there's a lot of people, if you go and research, you will see a lot of these folks that are in jail to this day. Or, look at the smile when she's holding her baby. If you are a considerate parent, you would not have time to entertain a damn camera. Exactly. I definitely do. Or a concerned parent, right? Or if you're a concerned parent, I think you mean concerned parent, right? If you're a concerned parent, there's no way I'm gonna pick up a camera. Now, only way I would pick up a camera is if I'm calling my husband to go, hey, we're here, blah 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 blah. This is what's happening, and that's okay. You need to come here, or he's good. We'll be home in a minute. Okay, good.
They irritated. I wish I could show y'all more of Bay, but I respect his.
I'm glad. That would be the worst thing you can do. You'll be doing the same exact thing that Jasmine did, which is what messed up her channel. Let's be clear about something. You and Bay are not married. Bay is your boyfriend. He's your baby daddy, right? Y'all are not married. This is not, I don't even know if this is considered a family channel. I didn't really look at it as a family channel, but what do I know? And he's very insulting and repulsive. So it would be in your best interest not to post him or put him on your channel. The little bit that he was on this channel is not helpful, because the first thing that people are going to ask you, why don't his ass have a job? That the second thing people are going to ask him, why does he not help you out? Why does he always lay on the couch looking like and smelling like a couch dweller? Okay, so I think, was that the third thing? And the fourth and final thing, why do y'all keep having babies that y'all can't afford? And and fifth thing, why don't he wear a condom? The sixth thing is, when he gonna make an honest woman out of you and marry you? Because at the end of the day, somebody need to let these children come into the world, you know. Um, and then like what's going on with this our other baby? Does he even take care of that? I mean, those are just a couple of questions. So go ahead and bring them on, and we're gonna have those questions. Thank you.
Privacy and everything. But we still waiting on the test results. He just told us that
So you think this is funny though? Because I mean, I would be worried. I would not be like she's like oops, sorry. Like our girl just said, Elizabeth just said that the least of your worries is to be worried about somebody else and not your child. Worrying about laughing and stuff. You're in the damn emergency room, don't know what's wrong with your kid. Action. Okay, action. Action. Okay.
I should take him to ear, nose,
Third
and throat
time's a
doctor. Knows
charm.
Um, I should take him there because that's what he needs. He needs the ear, nose, and throat because he snores when he's asleep. So I need to do that. I got so many appointments.
So, are you trying to say, are they going to test him for sleep apnea?
That's back to back. It's crazy. But yeah, let me talk to y'all a little bit. My mom is calling me. All right, y'all. So the tests came back negative. My mom was like, "Who is that snoring?" I'm like, "That's baby Esme." She was like, "He sound like a baby Robert." I was dying laughing, and Bay was talking about just doing the most. So
Can we focus on what's in front of us and not Bay? Like, you don't know what's wrong with your child. She's like, oh, Bay, so funny, guys. I know doctors be like, what a dimwit.
yeah, um, the flu and the COVID test came back negative, but he so Esme throat is red and it's
So where you get this name from? Was it Twilight? And I could have sworn that was named a girl was named that.
his ear is kind of red. So he said that it could be coming from a virus, but he's going to send antibiotics over to the pharmacy if he does it improve in 2 to 3 days, and then give him the antibiotics. So I'll be covered for both. So I wanted to come back. Um, so we was giving him the wrong
That's
dose.
the reason why I don't really deal with other people and their children, because I just don't like the whole stupidity of it all. You know what I mean? Just stuff like this. Like, what the heck are you talking about? And she said, oh, we was just giving the wrong dose. Wait a minute, let me hear this part real quick. Let me make sure I heard that correctly. Hold on.
Red and his ear is kind of red. So he said that it could be coming from a virus, but he's going to send antibiotics over to the pharmacy if he does it improve in 2 to 3 days, and then give him the antibiotics. So I'll be covered for both. So I wanted to come back. Um, so we was giving him the wrong dose too, because I was just giving him 2.5. So he's 18 pounds now. So we're supposed to give him um, in children's is 1.2 in children's. No, I was doing it right.
Mm.
1.2 in children's.
Oh my God, girl.
Oh, in
Girl,
infant.
you putting me to sleep. I'm
Yeah, in
already
infants
tired.
is
I done just told
1.2. And
I done told you I was really tired, and you putting me to sleep. I mean, you making my eyes roll back in the back of my head to go to sleep because you always putting in the wrong doses. Babe, I just call. Everybody said call. I wait on the doctor to come back. Come with your goofy ass.
children's is 3.5 teaspoons. So 3 and 4 teaspoons. So yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Everybody, welcome back to another day in the life vlog. Everybody is at home. It's 3 o'clock, so this vlog is really late, but everybody is sick. If y'all did not see, I took Esme to the hospital yesterday, but now my other babies are sick, all of them, including Naomi.
Girl, why would you name that baby that? That's a girl name. First of all, that's a weird name, but that's neither here nor there. It don't matter whether the name is weird. Now, I strike that back. Cause listen, you shouldn't name no girl that. That's a girl name, in my opinion.
Malaysia, and RJ, they all are sick. So y'all gonna spend a day with us in our sick day in our life. Well, I'm not
Why the
sick.
fuck would we want to see
Yep,
that?
but they are.
Sorry.
They are sick.
Why in the
So
heck would we want to see
you'll
that?
see. I'm gonna disinfect this whole house, clean up, vacuum, and get
How you gonna do all that if you got all them bodies around walking around stinking and in the damn way?
this stuff together. I plan on making. I might end up going to the store to do chicken noodle soup for them because they're sick. RJ don't like chicken noodle soup, but it is what it is
Well,
because he
let me
needs
say
something
something.
warm.
RJ ain't gonna be what RJ gonna eat though, cause he gonna eat what I cook.
Esme's throat is red, so I'm assuming that all my other kids' throats are red and inflamed. They did send a prescription for Esme, to take. What is that called? Oh my God, y'all, I'm having a brain fart. They
Girl,
put
when you
a
putting
prescription in for him.
you and your brain for it, you and your talking points, you are putting me straight to sleep. Let me speed your way up. I'm gonna speed you up even further than what you're talking about because maybe this would be interesting.
To take antibiotics for his ear infection. So, but they ended up transferring it to CVS that's closer to.
What I just tell you about the ear infection? Didn't I just tell you it could be possibly an ear infection? Didn't I mention that as well? Well, how do I know that it could be one of those signs of things? And this woman got more children. She has how many? I think she has more. No, we probably have the same amount of children, right? But still, girl, as many times as your children have had ear infection, you don't know what the symptoms are.
Bae's mom house because when we was homeless, that's the pharmacy we used because we was at her house and was at my mom's house. But I spent the week down there and anyways, but I got to transfer it back up here. So I got to call CVS and see if they can transfer the prescription up here. But either than that, Esme is still having like a little fever. The kids, I make sure they put on socks and clothes today. Now Yori, where's your socks? Now Yori's the only one that strip out his clothes. So they're wrapped up with a blanket so they can feel better. And I did another layer on my braids. So up here. So my goal is to have this part done by tonight so I can just be finishing on this part tomorrow. And depending on how the kids feel,
Girl,
they might still go to school tomorrow.
girl,
Yeah,
you so you
we'll
gonna
see.
wait a minute? Ho. Now, in between my sleep that I just took a nap. Thank you, y'all, for letting me take a nap. Okay. In between my slumber of me taking a little cat nap in which I took sitting up. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Now, you just said that you going to send your children to school still sick. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you illiform? Or are you the R word? Or are you multi-dummy? Are you a multi-dummy? That's what I need to know. Because why would you send your children, who you know for a fact are sick, to school so you can make everybody else sick, including the damn teacher? I already know why you're doing it, because you want a break. When I went in there and when my son was going to a regular school, not to private online school and me homeschooling him. When he went in, I would call that principal and say, hey, he ain't coming in because he don't feel well. He still wanted to go. I'm like, look, you coughing. You're not going to school coughing. You're not going to school with a runny nose. It's not that serious, especially when I'm at home. Okay? It's not, I don't need a break like that. You know? I can find other ways to get a break. If I really need a break, then I'll tell my husband, hey, watch him for a couple of hours. I'm getting ready to go walk around for the mall. I'm ready to go have some coffee. I'm going to let him know I'm going. That's what we do. But at the end of the day, what break do I really need right now? Because I can just tell him to go in his room and I get a break like that, if that's the case. But, hey, the most illiformists have the...
I know if they go to school or not. But yeah, I'm just here editing a video. We're just going through the days. This is like another random day in the life as a busy mom because, I got to disinfect stuff.
Are you busy? Really? Tell me what you do all day.
I got to do the usual things that I always do. Tomorrow I have to wash, so I don't know if I'm going to include this video into tomorrow's video. But just know, y'all better have a lot, all of this sick stuff. Y'all better get everything.
Just
I will see y'all
like, what do you do? And better yet, what does that do? What does your kind do? What is your kind that's in this house, in that house, in the Mickey Flicky house with your ass? What does he do? Exactly. Action.
We had this position, except
All right, y'all. So I'm watching. I think it's called Read 'em and Weep. I love her vlogs. She's a goat person. I love to see the baby births. But anywho, this is what I'm using. I love this hair, this and the orange kind. So expressions. These are the only type of hair I use. So I'm gonna sit here and watch a video and do my hair for a little bit. And I'm gonna show y'all. This is not a tutorial. I just want to show y'all how I'm doing my hair. I got 3.
Okay, so you're gonna show people how. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Sure, I stretch enough.
You're gonna show people how you do your hair or how you do hair, but this is not a tutorial. Oh, okay.
So it could be enough. If the kids don't mess up my hair because they already messed up a bundle already. What are you doing? So I was thinking
if you tell them to go set their tail down, they wouldn't mess up your bundles of hair because them things is expensive. Okay.
about doing Malaysia hair too. Once I get done with mine, I'm going to do her hair. And I was going to take her top down and let her rock that. But she's sick because I was going to wash it, you know. And
Let me ask you this. When you are sick, do you want somebody touching on your head? No. Not children. No, they don't. You know, and why would you wash her hair while she's sick?
and do it like that. But she is sick, so I'm not going to take down her hair at all or wash it because you have to start with a clean slate when you're doing hair. So I'm not going to do that. She can wait another week or so, and I might just So I might just I'm just gonna wait until she get better because I don't want her to go to school with. I don't want her to be going to school when it's cold and I just washed her hair yesterday, you know, and stuff like that. And like,
if she's sick, why is she going to school? I cram to understand the words of MC Light. Let me see what y'all talking about up in here. Y'all, these mommies will put me to sleep, y'all. I'm telling you, especially I told you I had a long day, okay? Yes. We don't want to see Bay. I am so tired of Bay. How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, okay? She does not care about nobody besides her and Bay. I'm good, and you, Ebony? That's what Toy says. I'm doing good, thanks. That's what Ebony says. How you doing, Moon? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. What the heck is up with her hair? Girl, I guess she doing it. Nah. Hi, Moonlight. How are you? But her daughter hair looks like a buck. Oh, good Lord. Buckwheat from 1931 Hurricane. Oh, Lord. No, not buckwheat. Yeah, she is going to show how she does her hair, but isn't a tutorial. Okay, ridiculous. Exactly. Just weirdo. Yeah, for a real big buckhead. Buckwheat. I was trying not to really say buckwheat. I was trying to say buckhead because I don't want to say buckwheat, but you know, I mean, hey, everybody got an opinion up in here. I'm good. Her daughter's pretty though. Her children are pretty. Bless their heart. They can't help it. They mama don't take time to comb their hair as often as she should. Why would she send her daughter to school if she's sick? Exactly. Period. She acts like she has to go to work, sending them to school sick. Bae doesn't do anything for her. Doesn't do nothing. Yeah, and that's ridiculous. They're sick. They cannot go to what? School.
typically these styles here, they last a month, and I try to push it to a month because you don't have to take down a baby hair, even though it is looking kind of crazy. So I just brush her hair up at the top, and it's more natural looking how I braid it at the top, because if I added weave at the top, you probably wouldn't be as frizzy. But I do have a plan to do her hair this weekend. If not this weekend, next weekend. So it's definitely in the plans, but I only can do one thing at a time. So I'm gonna finish my hair, and then I'm gonna watch this video. Y'all gonna watch
No
me.
disrespect, but you only have one daughter, okay? You got one daughter. If you had multitude of daughters, maybe I could understand it because it would take a while. And don't the boys get their hair cut or whatever? Or they should be getting a haircut. I mean, what is the big deal about just doing your little head and you doing her head? That's it. And it don't take that long, you know?
Do my hair just a little bit, and then
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I gotta pause this. Boom. There we go. All right, so here she go doing her hair. Oh, she going around. Oh, she going around the mountain when she come. She'll be going around the mountain when she come. She'll be going. This is like, God, I feel like I'm on a special ed show. It's like, I'm special ed. It's like, what the? Oh my God. Let me put my hair back. Okay. This dang on thing, and when my hair, it took me a little minute to come live because I got my wires mixed up with the computer and just over here, and I had to untangle them, and then my headphone got caught around my hair. It just was wild, and I was just like, look, I'm not going on live like this. All because I was trying to untangle everything. So it's like, okay, we're going to speed you up. We're not going to watch this. I'm sorry. We cannot watch her do this kid's hair. I mean, do her hair, do this kid's hair. I'm talking about her in the third person, okay? Let's pull this right there, okay?
and okay, now. Is you all right, fat man? I know. It's just too bad for you. Daddy. Yeah. Yeah. What?
He's doing his hair more than she doing the little girl's hair, but whatever. And she put S curl in his hair. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So of course she's not saying nothing. She just brushed the little boy's hair. She taking the balls. I mean the rubber bands out or whatever. Good Lord, good gracious alive. Why would I choose this child? Them other hoes ain't went live yet. I probably should take a nap when I get out of here. When I get off of this thing, I'm gonna go live. And who doesn't pick up on crying? Of course, you know she gonna play his little wackadoo music. And she's still patting on his back. He's 1 year old. He still have a hard time going to sleep, but I mean he is sick though. So I guess it does make a difference. Let's see if she got.
I'm probably just gonna end this video right here. Me and Bae is watching. What is it called?
The whole thought of you all laying in the bed together. Why are you advertising that? Moses, why is she laying in the bed with Bae? This is sinful. Just sorry, God, sorry.
All the Queen's men is crazy. It's exclusive. So baby right here sleep with me, and no, that won't get copyright. Yeah, it won't get copyright. I'm just ending the vlog. Well, I'm ending it today. I will see y'all tomorrow. This vlog will be continued tomorrow. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. All right, everybody. I'm done with my hair. So this is baby. How you feeling, Esme? How you feeling, man?
He's like, what is this cow talking about? What is this milk dud talking about?
What? So he was giving me and his daddy hell because he's still in pain somewhat. And he's not eating as much as he's supposed to be eating, but he's still like, going through it.
Right.
I didn't finish my hair. And the kids is at school. So this is actually the next day.
Oh, no.
I took the ground beef.
Hell no. She made them go to school and they not feeling well. Come on now, girl. And then they already sick and you gonna feed them ground beef? That is not the best thing. I want people, when y'all get sick, please don't eat no red meat. Please do not eat cow when you get sick. Don't drink no cow byproducts because it's gonna make you sicker than what you were. Just because it still has mucus. just whatever. I don't give a damn. Just
out because we're
action.
going to have meatloaf and mashed potatoes with corn on the cob tonight for the kids so they can eat that. They love meatloaf. My kids love meatloaf. They know how to tear down some meat. So he over here playing with the plate.
Last time
I just got done making grilled chicken.
When the last time you all decided to, I don't know, eat some vegetables? When the last time y'all decided to not? I mean, I'm still trying to understand, why would you let them go to school and they sick? I don't understand it. When you feel good, do you take your ass to school or do you take your ass to work? I'm not going to work sick. No, I don't go when I'm not feeling well. I'm not going into no healing center. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. They could be offering me a lot of money, and they're not gonna, you know what I mean. They have to offer me, and then I'll be like, I'll mail it to you. You know what I mean? Because I don't want people to get sick.
Cheese sandwich, and he really likes grilled cheese, but he didn't eat none, and it's kind of expected for him. Ain't that right to be sick? I be giving him ibuprofen around the clock and stuff like that.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get my taxes because I'm gonna finish my room. I'm gonna finish the living room and my kitchen. Like, y'all must don't know. Like, when I don't have my room together or decorate it how I like it, or because Bay said he's gonna decorate it. He's gonna decorate it, but you know how men are. I gotta make sure that he get the right shit. But I just want to make sure. I know in our plans we're getting a 50-inch TV, and I wanted to get the boys a little bigger TV.
This is what it is. I think, who's paying for all this? I'm just asking because we know Bay ain't got no damn job and he ain't helped you get into this apartment. So who is paying for all this? Are you doing this with your YouTube check or whatever? Because we know Bay don't have no job, Tommy.
But Bay was like, Nayori, he tends to break TVs.
Why does Bay have a conversation in about getting stuff when he's not the one buying it? So with my husband buying the stuff, quite naturally, he has a right to an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean? Because he's furnishing it, he's providing it or whatever. Or even if I'm buying the furniture, let's say I buy the furniture, guess what? He's still paying all the overall bill. So if he's welcome, and we're husband and wife, so he has a right to, his opinion to what, is. But, again, the house is my domain, okay? To be honest with you. But, of course you want to still have an opinion. If you say, hey, can we just you can do whatever you want to do. Can you just make one of the rooms green or something? No problem. You know what I mean? But Bay doesn't have a job. Bay is another Tommy. Bay just sits on his katukas and he's a couch dweller. Can't no couch dweller tell me nothing.
Okay, so he said just get them a 32-inch TV and mount it on the wall.
And why are you even wasting your breath and calling this fool Bay? Bay what? Bay Watch? Bay TV? Bay Action? Bay, Bay, Bay for Booth? Bay for, I ain't gonna say.
Oh, for sure, yeah, y'all. I don't know what I want to do yet. But I do. I can't wait to get decorating blogs up for y'all and everything. So yeah, the older kids went to school today. Everybody was fine. Malaysia and RJ, they do have a field trip today.
But they still been exposed to your children, and who's to say they can pass that germs around? Because again, I don't think children are not as clean as we think that they are or hope them to be. You know what I mean? Even though my son takes showers and baths every day, right? He still is not clean like he should be. Like most little boy, he's a little boy. Like most children weren't. You know what I mean? Like you would want them to scrub or dub. I mean, really scrub. But they get in there and they'll wash themselves up, sure, but they don't do what you do. The way you wash your body in comparison to like an 8-year-old, 7-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. You know what I mean? Those folks, those little young people not really washing their body the way that we do as an adult. They wash their body, sure. But what I'm saying as in comparison to an adult, right? And so the point is that they are still passing germs around, and we're not going to play this game like they not, okay? Which is why I ain't going to go there.
Okay. And so I dressed them very warm today. It's supposed to be like 50-something degrees, but I did dress them a little bit warmer because...
What I understand is Why do you always send your children to school with burly coats and covered up like that? That is so weird to me. How you doing, darling? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Pop. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Pop, darling. No, you're not late. You're good. And there's always a replay. You can definitely, when this show is over with, please go back and watch the replay. It's very important to the content of my development here on the YouTube streets to get these numbers up, because I've gone down in numbers because I had to scale back, because y'all know I'm in the process of moving my healing center to a new location. And I just want to make sure that we have time for that. And I'm on crutch mode, and I'm just kind of trying to get everything done. And I have a time frame too. I've been watching this lady that has 4 daughters, all with long hair, and she always doing the cutest styles for them. I believe a lot of them do. You know. Hold up. Could you stop the press for a minute? Yes, Elizabeth. Where do you want me to stop the press at? All this time he is not married you yet. No, he hasn't married. No, Bay has not married her yet. So you're absolutely correct. No, that's why he's Bay. See, as husband and wives, we don't call our men. I don't call my husband Bay. I'm like husband, hubby, king, boo boo, boo boo, boo burr. You know what I mean? Just to it irritates him so much. I do that to irritate him. He does not like to be called that. I call him Baby Suge Knight. He doesn't like that either, but he laughs because he do look like a little Suge Knight. He do look like a little bitty Suge Knight, but the little miniature Suge Knight. Sometimes when he get angry, and then I call him Hawk Baby. Just another irritating name, but whatever. My nose itching. I'm sorry. Let me hit this camera off, and then I have to sanitize my hands because my nose is a little itchy. I got my little hand sanitizers. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this on here when I get done. Hold on, y'all. Let me stop the camera. Hold on. My nose itching. It's itching. Yes. I'm by this window, and I'm gonna come back on live, and I'm gonna show you that I sprayed. Okay, this one barely had. Okay, here, let me get this other one. Here. Okay. So, anywho, let's continue.
I don't know. I just don't want my babies to be cold. Okay, so they got their boots on.
And by the way,
outside, doing like scientists.
I did use tissue, but I'm not gonna show you the tissue. Okay, I'm not gonna show you to use tissue, but it's right here, and I have a trash can. I'm not gonna show you trash can either, because it's who shows people their trash can. But I do have tissue. My nose was itching. I'm right by the window, as you see. Okay, so that's what happens.
Stuff and stuff like that, and RJ loved that. Speaking about RJ, let me get y'all catched up on everything that's been.
Let me get y'all catched up. You mean caught up?
Going down with RJ. RJ is been good. The therapy has been good. A new thing is now that they took him off all of his ADHD medicine, and just to make sure that wasn't causing the heart pain or whatever, and it wasn't that he was still having them. So I really just think it's related to anxiety when he overthinks, and that's just from his ADHD and anxiety. So
wait a minute. So he's having heart pain or he's having a panic attack. Which one is it? Because if it was just anxiety, then they would know that it's anxiety is different from having heart problems, right? You do understand that, right? But maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm lost in the sauce. Maybe I jumped over the bridge and skipped to Aloha, my darling. Maybe I ran out of coffee and I had to, I'm not drinking coffee. Maybe I ran out of my cranberry juice, which I did, and I have to drink my water. But I do know the difference between a panic attack and someone having some heart problems. Give me a second, y'all. Give me just a second. Let me just sit back. Let me just sit back and try to analyze this in my head. Okay. Let me try to recollect what the F she's talking about because I don't understand. Heart problems, which is they took him off of the medicine because they felt like he was having heart problems. You know what I'm saying? But you and your expertise mind state said that he was having, basically, you're saying it's something to the effect of he's having a panic attack versus heart problems. A panic attack is basically where you have anxiety and something happens and it overwhelms you and you're like, oh my God, oh my God, I'm having anxiety. Oh my God, I'm having an anxiety attack. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. When you think you can't breathe, in actual reality, you can. But you're just kind of going through a sensation because your mind is battling something that is overwhelming for you. That's what an anxiety attack is. Now, that's mental. Okay. Now, heart problems is physical. So you're having problems. So that child or someone is having problems with their heart, which is a physical thing, which is right inside of your chest, right cavity. Okay. So that is a separate issue for whatever reason. It could be causes of different things, foods. Maybe he was premature. He had some issues being born. I think that's what you said prior to now, or it could be a gang of things. Reason why maybe has a murmur in his heart, which is a small hole, which is a hole, some type of a hole in his chest. It could be a number of things if he's having heart issues, or he could have been taking medicines that's causing that, which is why they took him off of the medicine. So obviously, it's more or less. I think it's more of a heart issue as opposed to a panic attack. Okay, all right, let's continue.
So a little backstory on RJ is that when we first decided to put him on medicine, he had they said that if the ADHD medicine didn't work, he'll have a side effect to it and he'll get really agitated and stuff like that. Then they know we have to treat for anxiety. But since the medicine worked, they was like, okay, maybe his anxiety is coming from his ADHD. But now since he's getting older, the homework is getting harder. I think his anxiety is just coming from him really thinking about finishing homework, because I asked him, what is it? It's really...
Okay, so he has ADHD. See, this is how these medicines are stupid. Some of these medicines are really stupid. Think about it now. So you have ADHD. Okay, let's see. Let's I'm just I'm just trying to understand her. So let me just look at Google for a minute because I've never had ADHD, I don't know a lot about ADHD, but what I do know is that ADHD can definitely, have issues with aggression, fidgeting, basically anxiety. You know what I mean? Like impulsive energy, hyper activity, where you just basically be running around with someone, can't sit still, lack of restraint. Okay. And repetitive words, repeating things over and over and over again, right? Absent-minded, difficulty focusing, forgetfulness, problem paying attention, or short attention span. I mean, and the mood. Let's check out the mood. And this is what they say ADHD does. It says anger, anxiety, boredom, excitement or mood swings, depression or learning disability. Okay, so we're clear on this. Now, here's the thing. If you have ADHD, and we just read what the moods, etc., what causes it, different things on that level, we understand what it is pretty much by what I've read. If you don't know, I know a little bit about ADHD, but what I'm saying is I never had to deal with ADHD, not for myself, right? Not my son don't have ADHD or anything like that, right? And that's not no disrespect to anybody that does have ADHD, but my thing is, why would the doctor, this doesn't make sense to me, why would the doctor give a child that possibly could have a side effect for, you just said it, what did she just say? Anxiety. Please explain it to me, because you went from a heart issues to anxiety. Then you said anxiety, heart issues. I don't know. Do you just mean anxiety where you're panic attack? Just say panic attack. So why would they give a type of prescription for an ADHD parent or ADHD patient that has side effects from anxiety? Okay, that I knew. Basically, why would they give them a medication that will cause something that they already have worse? Somebody's crazy. I don't know if it's you or your doctor. I don't know who is lacking some sense here, because that doesn't make sense to me. You know, you look at these commercials, go and look, just start looking at these commercials that they do for some of these medicines, for some of these medications. They'll be like, okay, they'll give you a heart medicine, and they'll be like, and then they'll go down this long list. They experimented on some of these folks, and they go down this long list, and like a heart problems. They be like, this may cause side effect of issues regarding blood getting to heart. You know what I'm saying? Blood thinning. Hello, that's not good for your heart. Or to go down, what depends, it could cause some issues, right? And then they go down here and say blood vessels may be clogged. Hello, that's dealing with the heart. Then they go down here and say could possibly have a heart. It's like, hello, they already have heart problems. Why would you give them? Okay, whatever.
Finishing homework and stuff like that. He said at night he can't shut down his brain to go to bed. So that right there is just telling me that's anxiety. That's how I was when I was in the townhouse, because I was upstairs and downstairs. Nobody was sleeping downstairs. And I always had a fear that somebody is going to walk in my house, or somebody is going to open our window and come in our house and, shit, I don't know, like do the worst. So I would get up all night and just, oh man, I'll be laying in my bed like, damn, did I check that window? I ain't check that window. So I'll go downstairs, check that window. I'll go lay back upstairs, and it happened again. Oh my God, I don't think I locked the damn door. I walk downstairs, and if the door was locked, it's not and y'all be like, I understand where you're coming from. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's just like a mini update. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I gotta go get.
So how many times you gonna keep seeing us in a little bit? Number one. Number two. I understand you, child.
Yori pretty soon. It's 154. This is my baby. This is my old phone. I don't know if you can see the time, but it's 157. And I'm gonna just straighten up this room, and then I'll see y'all in a little bit. What are you doing, Esme Lamont? So I just want to show y'all my room. Get out of here with that. That's not Yori. I just wanted to show y'all my room. So I end up vacuum cleaning everything. And I don't know what it is with this carpet, but this carpet, I love this carpet. Like,
okay, so is that a sheet or is that a cover? Oh.
It is like so durable. The carpet we had before, it was like every little thing we did. You'll see a mark on the floor, but this somehow I like that. But I can't wait to decorate. But I'm really thinking about putting 2 end tables on here. I know Bay said he wanted to
stop pointing. I don't listen. Stop pointing. Number one, and who gives a damn about what Bay wants?
But DJ, nasty. DJ, this is what DJ doing.
He always trying to be.
This is Bay stuff, so we gotta get him a desk because he loves his computer stuff and he does most of his company work on his computer, so he be working.
Can you do him a favor and let the little boy do his homework or whatever it is he's trying to do? Get the little baby. That's annoying for you to be sitting up there video chatting and not handling and getting that baby so he can be, like, live. Like, let the older siblings have a life. I mean, it's bad enough they gotta share you and share every damn thing with the kid, with they siblings. Let him have a little bit of life, for crying out loud. I mean, what the heck, man? Like, it's just weird to me. that you can't allow them to be themselves, but whatever.
And making music and collabing with people, editing people music and stuff. That's how he be getting paid. So he works on that computer. So or he goes to their house. So this is
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to say something really mean and cruel. Who in the hell? My husband ought to work on beats and do all that stuff. He used to be a rapper, y'all. He was a rapper, but he was a working rapper. Does that make sense? He's had music on the radio before. He was a working rapper, and that was in his teens. Okay, when he was rapping seriously, right? But he still was going to school. He was still working a job. He still had a job while rapping or whatever. He put some music. He probably did some music. The last time he did some music, but he was still working. Keep that in mind. He was like, I'm too old to do this music. I'm just doing the music for the movement or whatever. So he did a couple of songs for the movement, but in the effort of expressing himself. But I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't tell him not to keep hope alive and give up that dream. But I did make a mention of some things, but I didn't tell him what to do with his life. But he already knew, like, I'm an older lady, you know. I'm a lady. I'm a different type of lady, and we wasn't doing that rap career, But he already knew. He's like, look, I got dreams and inspirations of wanting to, own my own business. And we got our own business and trades. Go to school and take some trades, which is what he did. Got certified to do certain things, and then went back to school to get his trades, and then he moved up to do trades and the type of jobs that he has, blue collar worker, he has multitude of trades. Just like I have multitude of certifications in my field, he has a multitude of certifications in his, and he's still working on them to this day and learning different stuff, right, in school. Okay. But let me tell you something. When your man is in his 30s, now it's one thing to be in your 20s. It's one thing to be in your early 30s. I give you early 30s. But when you hit them later 30s and you have not made a sufficient amount of money doing beats, and if you want to do that on the side and have, maybe you can do that on the side and have a job or something. If you have a job and do beats, I don't have nothing to say, right? As long as you're getting paid for beats, right? And people ain't screwing you for beats, that kind of thing. I'm just keeping it real. Um, but but just doing it alone and you not doing nothing else besides doing some beats, give it up. You are old ninja still trying to live the life of a Snoop Doggy Dogg, and Snoop Doggy Dogg, Snoop Doggy Duty. You're not Ice Cube, and even those cats are not really putting out new music like that. I mean, maybe I think Snoop Doggy Dogg put something out a little while ago, but I mean, he has Death Row now, but that's a whole nother conversation, y'all. But the point is that if they choose to do that, they can. But they are also, what do you call that? They're also doing other things because they know that rap music is not paying like that. Let's be real. We're not going to play this game. No, how rappers mostly get paid is doing concerts and doing other things out and freelancing outside of that, or if they're independent, okay, meaning they don't have to do the 360 deal where the record company basically takes everything. But people are really doing independent now anyway. Well, if you had since you would. And or they're becoming actors and actresses. They're diversifying their portfolio through doing different things, and mostly rappers are on, and then even acting, they're not getting paid that much unless you're getting $1 million or $2 million a movie or something like that. But even if you live in California, that ain't shiggity, right? Or maybe you own some Kentucky Fried Chickens, and you own KFC, okay, not Kentucky Fried Chicken, because anyway, not no real chicken, so they call it KFC. And you own some Taco Bells, or you own some Subways, or you own a damn Walmart, you own some rental centers or something like that. That's how they really getting paid. I mean, if they own something, that diversifying their portfolios, or they have They have some investments into different places. They have investments into a football team, a baseball team, a basketball team, or something. There's a gazillion things that they could do. Okay, but rap music is not, or having a car lot. Rap music is not getting paid. And I'm going to need him to grow the F up. Ninja, if you are just doing a rap, if you doing a so-called rap career, you better get out of my face. But that's just me. That's just the standards that I have set for thyself. And so I don't expect everybody to have the same standards that I have. But whatever.
Is what Esme is always bothering back over here. But yeah, y'all, I can't wait because
In other words, let's get it together, Smokey. In other words, he too damn old to be talking about he a rapper. You had your time to be a damn rapper, and if you was you should have blew up right by now. And if you ain't blown up by your 30s, by your early 30s, then you ain't shiggity. Then just go sit down, retire, put the mic down, and keep it moving. Maybe you need to make YouTube beats or something. I don't know. Make people damn YouTube beats and stuff, and you got to go people. First of all, you ain't finna go over nobody's damn house to make no damn beats. How about that? How about nowadays? All you got to do is send them the damn beats from the house, from the email. You don't need to go over nobody's damn house to make no damn beats. What the hell? She believe that? I know how this works. Listen. I done been in the studio enough. I done been in the studio with my husband. I done been in the studio with other cats, because I know some things. I done been, I told y'all that when I was a teenager, I was going to be in a rock band. And I've been in the studio long enough. And even that was even back then. And that was a long time ago, that, you did have to be in the studio. And I have demos that I've done. Like, seriously. Okay. And listen, nowadays you don't have to be in the damn studio. The people don't even have to be there in the own conference of your own home. You can sit your ass at the home and you can just easily slide the music to them through either email or what email is that where you have a fat file. I can't remember what I have that too as well. I can't even think right now, but y'all understand what I'm saying. The little out file is different softwares that you can use to send it over to the person. You don't need that person there. You don't have to go over to their damn house. I don't know what kind of phony baloney business you are buying. If you buying that, you a dumbass fool. Sorry. You are dumb as shiggity. You know what I'm saying? If you listen, let me let you live in your own delusion. I'm not going for my husband going up to nobody's house making no damn beats. That I don't give a damn what she talking about. Okay? Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I was working with an artist, and this was a long time ago. And we ain't gonna have this conversation. But I was working with somebody, and they wanted me to talk on their if y'all, I ain't gonna go there, but they wanted me to do a speech on their beats, you know what I mean. They was rapping, and I was just gonna come in and do my speech, and I was gonna break down what was going on in the system, etc., like that. And I was just gonna do like a little speech, a little free form thing. And he was like, well, you can come here. No, I don't have to come there. No, I will just send it to you via email. No, sir, I don't need to come to your crib, because that was a setup. I wasn't finna come to your crib and I got a man. I don't think so. I can just send it to you.
Some tables. I seen some tables at TJ Maxx. They were so cute, and it was like $60-something. If you guys not familiar with my shopping channel, go over there, check my shopping channel, because I'm going to upload that video. I just been MIA lately because I'm just trying to get my mind back into the game, But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm just so happy. Like, y'all must don't know, I ain't had a bed.
Do you understand that when you move that, I don't know if you know that, for most people, because I have these headphones and everything is keyed in, I can hear every movement. When you go to the left, when you go to the right, I can hear it all in my ear. And God is
like with a headboard and so damn long. It's ridiculous. So I'm kind of excited about it. But let me show y'all something too. So you see these little spaces right here? We have to get a thicker
How
mattress.
do y'all fit on that bed? That is a full size bed. Oh my God, her and Jasmine. What's up with these women with these little bitty ass beds? This is not her bed. This got to be the one in the children room.
So once we go to the store and stuff like that, I'm gonna get like a 2-inch so it can go up there, so you won't see that no more. And then I'm gonna get some more pillows and stuff like that. I cannot wait to do the decorating haul. But I know Bae said he wants to decorate this, but I'm still gonna get them end tables or get something that goes on these ends.
Does Bae even sleep with you? Because it don't look like it. Because he's a big man. Ain't he kind of big? I know she's small, but how can both of them fit on that little bitty bed? That's a full size bed. It's damn near a twin bed. It's a extra. It's a medium bed.
And then I did put this right here. Okay, so I put this right here. It was in my living room, but I put it right here because I'm going to decorate it and just put some decoration stuff on there so it can correlate with the bedroom. We have to buy us a new comforter. So slowly for surely, our house is getting back together. This is the kids' lamp because we have a lamp in the living room and then the kids didn't have a lamp. So we got this to them. But now our closet lamp is not working. So it's in here, but that's going to go back in there. So we got to get lamps too. So a whole bunch of stuff we got to do. Let me get Esme because he loves to do stuff he ain't supposed to do. So, y'all, I'm so orange.
He's a 1-year-old or something or going on to, I don't know. But he's a little guy, so of course he's going to do stuff that he's not supposed to do. He's a kid. He's a baby. He's a little guy.
I don't like that. I can never remember how to do this. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me see. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all, let me show you this.
God dang. How many times you gonna go? Let me see y'all in a little bit. Let me see you 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 in a little bit. Can you make this cohesive together or something? Good Lord, you can separate these.
My baby did for us at school. Malaysia did this. And she said, Mommy and EJ, be my Valentine's Day, yes or no? This is just so.
That is a nice card. Malaysia, I think that's your name. How old is Malaysia before how old is Malaysia?
Cute to me. This is so cute to me, y'all. And I'm so proud. Look how my baby then came. Like,
let me ask you something. See, I have a problem with that teacher. Why did that teacher help that baby spell Valentine's Day? You know what I'm saying? She should have gave her something where she could have spelled Valentine's Day correctly. I'm not blaming the kid because the kid is still little. You know what I'm saying? It's a baby. She's still a young little chap. So I could understand young little beautiful little princess. Now, I'm not talking about, I'm not going to get on her and say, well, her baby need to learn how to spell. No, I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say is, why didn't the teacher say, baby, here, let me give you another card and I'm going to show you, I'm going to have you help you to learn how to spell. Sound like what teachers just let children write any old thing. You know, your job is to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, this is how you spell Valentine's Day. If you need any help, ask me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you need help spelling? Oh, if you see something, just say, hey, you could do another card for your mommy. You know what I mean? It's spelled mommy, spelled Mommy. You know what I'm saying? Or any other way, and EJ, mommy and EJ. Who is EJ? The one of the little kid, or the little kid wrote that? EJ wrote that. I don't know. Either way, that teacher could have helped them spell that correctly. I'm not mad at the little kid. The little kid don't know. She's a little kid or he's a little kid, So I'm not getting ready to be nasty or to go there about this child. Okay, so the child is 10 years old. So they could have still, that teacher could have helped that child spell Valentine's, okay? I'm not going to put that child down. I refuse to. Let me find out she using that little girl TV, that one that her subbies gave to her for her birthday. She probably is. Okay. Yeah, birthday gift, right. In the meantime, she got money for $50 in the TV, but her daughter sleeping in the living room. I have never been a fan of cute nicknames. Elizabeth, make it make sense. She's making the heart issues up. She made a blog where she said that he was checked out at the ER and the doctor said that he had no heart issues. This dummy. How you doing, Martha? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Obviously, right? That's what I was trying to say. Now, what is she talking about? She talking about anxiety or she talking about heart? Clearly we knew she was talking about anxiety, Martha. I just don't know why she just didn't say anxiety as opposed to a heart, because having anxiety is two different things than having heart issues different than having anxiety. Have you ever just thought about this, Martha? Maybe she's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, maybe she's just stupid and she don't know any better, Martha. I have panic attack and heart issues. I have gone to the emergency room thinking that it was my heart and it was a panic attack and my heart was racing. That was years ago. Right, but she's saying right, and I believe you here, Dorla, but I don't that's not what she's saying. She's basically saying that this guy has ADHD and basically they subscribed a medicine to him that has side effects of what did she say? Side effects of panic attacks. They give them panic attacks or whatever. So I'm thinking to myself, considering the HD HDHD has some of the symptoms of ADHD, is you could have panic attacks for that. So why would they subscribe a potential that could cause just that, the heart racing, having panic attacks, worrying, etc.? Why would they give him a medication that gives him that feeling? Oh my God. How you doing, Don? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. That boy is stressed out because his dumb parent and dumber. She is using these kids to get prescriptions for bag. Yeah, exactly. RJ just witnessed not having a place of his own and to stay. And hey, I'm being messy. Where do I do sleep, bae? Hey, where do bae sleep? Two grown ask adults. I'm gonna say eight. Let's just say eight adults sleeping on a taller bed. I thought that was RJ's bed. See, I didn't know because I was trying to figure out. I mean, I kind of confused because the little boy's in there. So, and then she said, Bray has to make his, he had to live out this fake record recording artist slash DJ slash making beats dude, producer type of dude, right? So I'm thinking like that. I said, so why would it be in a children's room for them to break, right? So no, that's actually their room is what I'm understanding. And yeah, that's really dumb, but whatever. Even Alabama's football coach had a side business of owning car lots, right? Right. And he made millions every year. It's called being smart. Exactly. That's why that baby stays sick. He is in the bathroom. Jesus Christ. 9 or 10. Okay, so she's still, you know what I mean? It could possibly happen. Maybe she has a learning disability, or I just don't understand why the teacher could have simply, or she just misspelled it. I mean, hey, it happens, right? The point is that the teacher should have helped her to correct it, especially mommy. And she might call her mommy that way, but for the sake of making the card, and everybody's supposed to be making the card for their parents, why would she allow the little baby to misspell on the card? I'm mad at that teacher. Damn, I have a bigger bed than that, and it's just me and the kitties. Okay, kittens. Kitties and kittens and kitties and kittens. Okay, no way. Two full-size adults are sleeping there. Exactly. You are too nice. You think so? I'm trying to be. Well, I don't want to. I don't. I don't want to say because I don't know if the little girl got a learning disability or whatever the case is. I mean, we all misspell it at some points in time, but the bottom line is the little girl might have been rushing or something. But either way, the dang old teacher should have helped her to correct it. That's all I'm saying. I blame it on the teacher. The teacher should have helped her to correct it. Diamond told her how to spell, and Diamond blamed it on the teacher. Oh Lord. Did I speak to you, Dawn? Dawn, welcome to the Mickey Cookie Palace.
Y'all must don't know, like, these schools out here really do help my baby. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, like, I'm just so proud of her. Like, she came and read me a book one day. I don't show much of what Malaysia do in school no more, but this was just so cute.
It is.
Like, look how she came versus she didn't even know her letters. Like, when I first started vlogging family vlogs, that was a whole year, y'all. It's been a whole year for me vlogging family vlogs, and she didn't even know her letters. Now she's writing sentences and letters.
But here's the thing, but can I be honest with you? Now, does she not know letters because she has a learning disability, or does she not? Did she meaning in her past, or because you wasn't teaching her, or was it neglect from you as a parent where you're not working with her, or she has a learning disability? That's what I'm asking. Or she wasn't in school for quite some time. I'm trying to understand. And that's not me putting her down, because the beautiful princess, certainly, with all this stuff that they put into the children's system and the foods that they feed in these children, is no telling what could happen to our children's brains. But what I'm saying is that was it a form of neglect that you possibly done, or is it something she just has a learning disability and you actually are active mother and working with them? I'm just curious if that's what it is. But either way, I'm mad at the teacher that they didn't help her write the little name.
Getting them together. Like, I'm so happy. My baby is doing her thing, and she's working so hard to be where she needs to be. Okay, my baby's stepping it up. So yes, I'm gonna put. She put yes or no on there. I'm gonna put yes. I'm always be your Valentine's Day every year. Don't worry about that. I will be your Valentine's. All right, y'all. I just wanted to show y'all that cute little moment. This is just too cute.
Okay, so I agree. It's nice.
He's probably waking up now. And Bay is making them into balls. Like,
did you say Bay is working out now? So he's finally cooking. He's finally doing something because you got clowned here on the internet. Okay,
meatballs or whatever. He said they cook faster. Y'all don't even. So he's doing that because I don't like to put my hands in the meat. So he's doing that, putting the food on, and I'm just sitting here looking at y'all votes on on Facebook. And you guys love day in the lives, and y'all like regular day in the lives. Some people like weekly day in the life, so I'm gonna have to splurge it up a little bit. And then y'all like weekend. I'm
so glad you didn't clean up for this video.
So, how many people voted? 16 people voted. So I'm gonna wait a couple days so everybody can vote and see. But yeah, I was just updating y'all. I'm gonna wash these dishes. I'm gonna vacuum my floor in here because I did my hair. So this hair is everywhere. So I gotta vacuum everywhere. The kids are gonna put up their room. I'm gonna clean this bathroom out. Deep clean the bathroom, and then vacuum the floor in here because there's hair everywhere. But yeah, I'm so happy I'm done with this hairstyle. It's so cute and it's so diverse.
Since you sent the little girl to school, obviously you should comb her hair. Then you should take time. Since you sent her to school sick, then obviously you have no excuses no excuse not to comb her hair and get her hair done and do her hair just like you did yours.
Right. What? Oh my God, you okay? You okay? Okay, baby. So yeah, Malaysia's in her room looking at her tablet and stuff like that. RJ's in our room playing a game. They watching TV in here, and I'm just on the computer browsing, looking up for keywords to label the videos and stuff like that. So I'm doing a weekend vlog tomorrow, and I was supposed to do a weekend vlog last weekend. Okay. You want a peanut butter jelly sandwich? Okay, can you wait for a second until Mom get done? The baby just woke up. So yeah, I'm doing this weekend vlog starting with this Friday, so y'all can get y'all a weekend vlog, and then that's it. I got so much stuff planned for this weekend. I just want to see if it's gonna ever go as planned. We'll see. I got stuff to go do with my sister, so y'all gonna see that, and it's gonna be lit over there because it's gonna be lit. But yeah, so Y'all see me wash dishes so many times. I'm not gonna film me washing dishes. I'm just gonna
I
say
agree.
I will see y'all in a little bit when I start making this food. Love y'all.
I agree.
Let me show you the food that Trevor refused to eat. Now I got this off my shopping vlog. So Trevor refused to eat this brand, and I don't know why he don't want to eat it. Treasure is not a cat that likes to eat table food, but he was eating table food, y'all. So I guess tomorrow when I get paid, I'm gonna have to give him some different food or mix it up together with different food because he don't like this kind. And I always give him the seafood, like the seafood. So he don't like this brand. So let me know if your cat eats this brand, and if they don't like it, let me know. But yeah, he don't like this brand. Treasure's really picky. But I'm gonna give him some frisky when I go back to the store tomorrow. Y'all, so it's drama over here. Let me show you Malaysia. You got Malaysia. Malaysia, what you be doing, chick? Playing the game? Here's Malaysia. She's always on her game. RJ's over there on his baby stuff.
If it's your husband's bread and butter, why are you allowing the children to be on there? You can easily get you a second computer off of eBay that works pretty good, that's game system ready, that will cost you a total of $200 and something odd dollars. I promise you. It'll last
Yes,
a
man,
long
with the
time.
drama. Come on. I gotta get him something for his nose because
First of all, why you dragging that little baby like this? String him up by his arm. You're gonna knock his
thing I'm doing is not working and he can't even breathe. And so his doctor, when we went to the hospital the other night, because it's been a couple of days. Is the wipes down there? It's been a couple of days. And so his doctor said, wait a couple of days to see if it's ear infection. Well, his symptoms get better and they're not getting any better. So they transferred his prescription to Milwaukee because he was staying by his mama's house. So my baby's just full of snot. It's ridiculous. But it's not getting any better. So they told me it's gonna be ready tonight. So I'm gonna go get that medicine. And then
why would you just not get medicine for this little baby? And you've been home for quite some time. Oh.
Get the medicine. I know, baby. I know. I'm gonna go get the medicine and then I'm gonna see if I can find something to suck his nose out because he couldn't. I know, baby. I know.
Why didn't you have the little syringe? I kept calling it a nose thingy. I should have said syringe if I forgot to say it earlier. But why don't you always have a syringe for him in the first place? He's still young enough for the syringe.
Mommy got you. Mommy got that baby. So I got my phone on the charger. So they say in a couple minutes it's gonna be ready. I gotta blow my baby face, but there go Nayori. Nayori, what you doing? You on your phone too? So they did all their homework. Malaysia did her reading for today. Nayori usually yeah, I'm using it. You're gonna have to wait just a few seconds. Yeah, it's on 15%. Yours never be on 15%. So I know you got juice. But yeah. Oh my God. So
okay, I thought he's not a part of the vlog, but you know, he's clearly almost down there in the camera.
She did her reading homework. RJ did his math homework. Nayori usually would do like a writing assignment. You want that now? You want your dad? Nayori usually do a writing assignment to practice his name, but I can't find that paper, so I'm gonna have to look and see where it's at and find it. But yeah, that's what they do with their homework, especially for tonight. You know, nighttime routines or whatever. What time is it? I put the meat on. It's 6:48. I put the meat on, so the food should be ready by like 8:30. So I'm gonna go down there and go get his medicine, go look for some stuff for him, and then I'll be right back. Well, I'll probably take y'all along with me because
oh my God, please,
y'all already know. I love to take y'all on.
Oh God, please.
On a ride to see what's going on. You know what I mean? But
save us, please. Oh
Esme.
Lord, save us.
Esme. Now he ain't crying no more.
He don't feel well.
Esme, look. Yeah, so I just don't feel good, TTs. I just don't feel good, TT.
Hi.
Yeah,
cheese.
Cheese.
Okay.
We get our perfect thumbnails in our YouTube videos. Yep. Good job. Good job.
Other thumbnails right there.
Uh-oh.
I have an old key with
Would you stop?
Did you hit me? Be gentle.
Stop that.
All right, y'all. The drama for this.
Oh my God. You got to get control. I mean, well, he a kid, so he don't know. You got to tell him, child.
I'll talk to y'all in a little bit.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was going to sleep. I thought you were going to go up here and get his medication. Why are you in here for somebody to act like they don't have no money and stuff? Why are you even looking at the hair products? Didn't you just do your hair? Crying out loud. Her and Jasmine Jasmine got this. This is the same stuff that Jasmine got. Now a girl's like, I'm gonna be like Jasmine. Or either she told Jasmine or Jasmine told her about it. Because you know, she's Jasmine's new best friend. And Jasmine be so weird trusting these people that have talked about her.
I'm on my way back home. Esme got his medicine, and I was in there looking at oils and stuff. I'm really a low-key product junkie, so I love products. I'm really looking at the Camille Rose oil. I mean, just the line itself, because I have the honey leave-in conditioner, and it works so good. So I'm thinking about getting a whole line. It was raining out here too, so I'm thinking about getting a whole line. Y'all let me know. Do y'all like the Camille Rose? Just line period, let me know. And where I live at, they don't have that much Black people stuff. So you see that little corner with all the Black stuff we have here, well, at the CVS. So yeah, I have to go all the way in the city to go get like products for my hair or order it offline. So that's what that is. I don't have a beauty supply store close to me. The closest beauty supply store is like 35 minutes away from my house. So that be the struggle, okay? But anywho, yeah, I'm let me get back home because I'll just keep talking y'all ears off. And I got to put these potatoes on. So I will see y'all when I get back home. All right, y'all. So I'm back at home.
Crying out loud. It's like, God damn. How many times you going to be right back? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Clean pot on the stove for my potatoes. And the meatballs is in the oven. I need to...
Oh my God, that's hard on my ear.
I really need to invest in me a stand like today. But I need to, sorry y'all. I need to cut up some potatoes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Esme is not letting me be bright like always. Here is his medicine. Y'all all gonna clean up. Y'all got chores. So I got to give him 5 mLs by mouth twice. Wait, hold on. Morning and night twice for 7 days. Do this need to be refrigerated? I forgot to ask that. It didn't say he don't feel like it needs to be refrigerated. So Esme don't like to take medicine, so we'll see how he do. Only 4.
So is that baby weight or is that pregnancy? Because it just seemed like you got bigger. I'm just gonna be honest.
Sure. Dropping stuff. 5 mLs. Nayori, get up and help.
Why are you yelling?
No, I took it off. Okay, there's 5 mLs, y'all.
I hope that wasn't what she dropped on the floor and then picked it up and put it in his mouth. I hope that wasn't it without washing it.
What? He like it.
Yeah, because it has a different taste to it. It's kidney friendly made. The amoxicillin.
I give you none. He like it. I guess it's bubblegum flavored. You're fine, man. Oops. I knew I was gonna do that. There. I'm all happy now. You happy? You happy, mommy, baby?
No, I don't think he was happy.
All right, y'all. So let me cut up.
Here we go with this music. Okay, she doing his potatoes. Oh, y'all, this was a rough video to get through. This was worse than the Jasmine video. I didn't think it was possible. She really put me to sleep. Okay, y'all. I mean, she washing potatoes. I mean, what the heck? First of all, my light wasn't on here. That's why it was everything was looking weird. I was like, well, I was like, my screen is blown up, but the lights was dim. Okay. She didn't even finish the blog. All she did was have this time to put it in the pot. For crying out loud, girl. I'm just looking at this video like, what the heck is really going on? Like, what is she doing? I mean, she went from one extreme to another. What are you doing?
And then I just gotta put meatball. I gotta put ketchup on those meatballs. I think I'm gonna put ketchup
So that's all you put on your meatballs is ketchup?
on some of them. But yeah, this is how we eat our.
I mean, okay, yes, it's meatballs, right? Yeah, ketchup. You don't put barbecue sauce on. You don't season it. You don't put green peppers or onions or something in the. You don't put flavor in the meatballs. Just ketchup. Oh,
our meatloaf. Well, they put them in balls, but I usually just make a loaf, put ketchup on top of it, and it is what
spaghetti
it is.
sauce, potato
She
paste.
said she didn't want no ketchup. That's odd because she usually eat it with ketchup, but she said she forgot what it is, so it's okay. But yeah, y'all, this night is almost done.
Mixing powder.
My baby eating, y'all. He's really getting down.
No,
and it's the first time he's really
all that coughing and hacking they doing in there.
Put
some socks on these children. You know what I mean? When they get sick like that, put socks on them.
And look, he got one sock on, one sock off, just like your brother RJ. You see that? He always take one sock off, just like you.
Just one sock off.
Rach is over here eating. Mayori is eating. And this is my plate. So yeah, it's time to eat, y'all. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. I'll see y'all moving. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna end this night. Everything is done. The baby is sleeping his bed for the first time. Yay! He took his medicine. I gave him some ibuprofen, but he'll get up at 12 o'clock before another dose of ibuprofen. So,
oh, child. Woo, Lord.
So,
child, that was a rough video. Is she pregos? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. How you doing, beautiful? Do you think she has Munchausen syndrome? KB, welcome to the Make Figure Palace as well. Girl, that's what one of our lovely sis in here said. She got something going. I know she not helping this illnesses by drinking all that milk and giving them bottles and laying them down. But whatever. Hey, I'm back. I had to do mom things. It's okay. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for joining this live, y'all. I am sleepy. I need to get some sleep. It is 11:29 p.m. And again, I'm gonna try my best to start back doing my 2 lives a day with my sleepy self. But ooh, Lord, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Ketchup and meatballs, child. I didn't heard it all. I mean, yeah, I've heard people put a little ketchup, barbecue sauce, tomato paste, or spaghetti sauce, or something like that, and mixed. And I've also seen people use powder. You know, like they have like a powder that you can get that's already like a blend. Or I've seen people do seasonings on it. I don't know. It's just, but never in my life have I saw someone just use ketchup alone and that's not real. Is that really a meatloaf? She said it's a meatloaf. Did she say a meatball or meatloaf? Hell, I don't even remember. Meatloaf, meatball, I ain't never heard of what she putting ketchup just on alone. Now, usually when people do meatloaf, you can put a combination of things inside of the meatloaf. Ketchup can be one ingredient, but that's not what you use alone. Barbecue sauce, seasoned, onion, onion, seasonings, cut up some onions, some green peppers. You can just hook it up real good. Like, it's just really weird. It's like it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, like it's like all right, y'all. Thanks so much for coming live with me. And I definitely do appreciate the energy. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all can be in here for the shenanigans of me falling asleep on these mommies, because I tend to do that when it's boring. You got to hold my attention. For crying out loud.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
They transferred his prescription.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Are you still here? I can't believe you still here.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
See if I can find something.
Yeah, I nosed off with these people. I was nosing off y'all because I'm tired. I done told y'all what my day was like. I had a whole packed day, I promise. I'm tired. I'm going to drink this water. I'm going to lay down. If I ain't going to even promise that. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to wipe this lip gloss off with this tissue that I got from the hospital. Okay. I'm going to wipe this lip gloss off. And I'm going to go over here yonder to this bed. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, subscribing. I'm out of here. Drop the mic. Well, I'm not dropping my mic because my mic is really cute. But anyway, thank you so much, y'all. All right. You be blessed, Dawn. Welcome to the Mickey Thicket House, by the way.